Hi guys, awesome to be here today. Just gonna flip over to Facebook as well, see how we are there. And in three, two, one, let's see, where am I? There I am. Hi guys, great to be here today. Sorry, got a little bit testy yesterday. Apparently, I'm supposed to be all mellow and stuff like that, and I got a little bit fired up. But like I say, no script, no polish, no bullet points, just what comes alive for me in the moment is what you're going to get. So if you like it, if you're offended, that's none of my business. That's all a choice that you have to make in your own life. So I'm going to be controversial at times. I'm going to be polarizing at times. And I'm just going to keep going, doing what I'm doing and loving what I'm doing and loving the process each and every day. And as I carry on and do this from day to day, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows what you're going to see tomorrow? And yeah, it's all about loving what I'm doing in the moment, being true to myself, being true to my passion, being true to my mission. And yeah, it doesn't matter what happens, what I'm facing in the here and now. I'm just going to keep doing this because the more I speak, the better I become at speaking. And the more people will listen to what I have to say. As I hone my message and improve my skill sets, that's what it's all about. So just remember, greatness starts with the first sip. So I woke up this morning and it was freezing outside, like literally. If you're in the States listening to me right now, it was 32 degrees. If you're in Canada or overseas in the pond, it was zero. And so I had to pivot this morning, but even though I didn't want to get up and walk, I walked because it's one of those things that you do. And when you show the universe that you're willing to push forward despite what conditions it throws at you, the universe will respond in kind. And you're able to push through. You're able to do those things that you may not want to do, but you're able to do them anyways. And when you have that passionate life and you're taking that committed, consistent, imperfect action, that's when the miracles happen. This time around on my dancing monkey journey, like I say, if you're part of the Facebook community, you're going to see the dancing monkey on with me every day. And I took a look at my YouTube channel, hadn't looked at it, haven't really been paying attention, following along, because it really doesn't matter how many people are watching, liking, commenting, whether it's one person or a million people, it's all the same. But yeah, in the last hour, it's starting to blow up. There's been over 1,000 views, 1,000 new people watching me in the last 48 hours, two or 300 in the last hour alone. So hopefully it keeps the momentum. And if you've got time, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share for the dancing monkey, because that's what I'm passionate about right now. And that's my way of showing everyone that it doesn't matter where you are, those steps, each and better speaker, more passionate, more compelling, hopefully. I know when I first started, I just had to cringe each time I heard my voice on camera. Each time I looked at myself in the mirror, it's like, why am I doing this? But I'm doing this because I know in my soul that I can inspire other people to live a better life. And that's what I'm all about, helping people live their dream life. And I'm not trying to manipulate anybody for their energy, their time, their money. I'm just doing this because I know that the universe will provide me with the ability to do what I need to do each and every day. And I know that the resources will come to me and the audience will grow because I'm taking those steps and showing the universe that anything is possible and believing in the process and loving the process and loving what I'm doing every day and exercising more and speaking more and being that version of me that is better each and every day. And if I can inspire other people to do that, that's fulfilling my life's purpose. And that's what I'm all about. And it doesn't matter if I've got $1,000 overdrawn and $30,000 in debt, or if I've got $100,000 or $1 billion in the bank. It's all the same thing. The money is meaningless. Imposter syndrome is meaningless because all I'm doing is taking the energy from the ether and sharing with all of you guys for what's alive with me and for me in the present moment. And if I have technical glitches, my microphone drops in the middle of while I'm speaking, well, that's just part and parcel with what's going on. And like I say, weirdness sometimes happens when you have to pivot, you have to do different things. And if you got some background noise and feedback over what I was saying, sorry about that. It's just one of those things that happens from time to time. But like I say, each and every day it's getting better and better. And I'm just showing the universe that I'm willing to work through the bugs, not get worked up about when problems arise, and just going moment to moment. And it's so awesome to have them here. And it's like, oh, Mallory, good to see you. I hope things are going really well in Michigan today. And I don't know if it's cold down there as it is up here, but it's quite a thing. And at least Florida is hopefully past through the worst of the storm, and things are going to get better for them as well. And it's all about rebuilding and taking action in the day to day, supporting and doing what you can for everyone and showing the love and the support and pushing through despite the obstacles that the universe throws at you. And you can do it each and every day. And that's what I'm all about. Hey, Mallory, do you want to come on? If you do, I'm more than willing. I guess you're having technical issues right now. That's okay. I'm just so happy to be here, so happy to have you here, so happy to have everybody that's here on Zoom. And I'm just loving the process each and every day. And it is. The more I speak, the better I'll become at speaking, and the better version of myself I'll become. And I know, Mallory, you with your own fitness journey and your own levels that you're going through right now, you're going through those same growth and you're seeing the momentum as well. And it's awesome. And each and every day as we improve ourselves and keep going forward, we're going to get better and better. And like I say, that's what the Dancing Monkey is all about. And I'm just so happy that each and every day I've got the opportunity to do this. And as the momentum keeps growing and I keep getting more followers and more likes and more people watching, more and more people are going to hear the message. And the message is that anything is possible, that everything that has happened in your life has been an opportunity to learn a lesson. And if you learn that lesson, you're going to be able to achieve new lessons to learn. And each one of those lessons is going to make your life easier and easier. And taking the consistent, committed, and perfect action becomes easier and easier when you love what you're doing each and every day. And now that I've found my purpose and know what I want to do and know how to go about doing it, it's getting easier and easier, even when technical glitches happen and things don't go the way that I had them planned out in the beginning. And you just learn to pivot, you roll with it, and you keep going, and the universe will eventually see that energy, feel that new level of vibration, see the new version of you that you're creating in your life, and give it to you, and show you, and give you those resources that you need to carry forward. And that's what I love. And I don't need to manipulate anybody for their time, their energy. And I just have to be grateful and appreciative of everyone that is helping me move forward in life. And if people don't like what I say, if I'm controversial and throw too many swear words out there like I did yesterday, well, that's part and parcel of what happens. And it's so amazing to be able to be here and do this each and every day. And I love what I'm doing. And I get to enjoy my coffee. And I'm just loving the process. And that's what I want for each and every one of you guys, is to look deep within yourself, figure out what you love, and do it. Because if you love what you're doing each and every day, the committed, consistent, imperfect, inspired action becomes so much easier. And I've found that the struggles that I've faced are becoming less and less as I've been doing more and more and opening myself up to possibilities instead of worrying about what other people think of me, throwing away fear, throwing away judgment, throwing away ridicule, throwing away envy and jealousy, and realizing that each one of us are on the exact same journey to learn new things, to go about trying new things, to living your life in its best way possible, and that everything that's happened in our past has happened for us and not to us. And it's all about those lessons that we have to learn. And each and every person in your life is on that same journey. And no matter how terribly they've treated you in life, it's okay because they're no superior or inferior to you. And as soon as you realize that we're each on our own journey, learning our own lessons, that's when the magic happens. And I'm so grateful I found that in my own life. And I'm so happy to be here telling everybody that that's all it is. It's just forget trying to control, manipulate, judge others for how they act, and take personal responsibility for how you act and start doing what you love each and every day. Not for money, not for fame, not for glory, not for laudits, not for likes, not for views, but for a purpose and holding true to that purpose. If you hold true to that purpose without trying to manipulate other people or convince other people to come around to your way of thinking, because my way is no superior or inferior to anybody else's. It's just my way and true to me in the present moment. And I keep on harping on it like a dead horse, but it was such a lightning bolt that struck me to say other people's reactions and responses are about them and their own journeys that they have to live. And each moment when we come to ourselves, discover our passions, we have to be thankful for what's happened into our past, because without each one of those decisions that we've made and each one of those reactions and responses and situations, we wouldn't be here right now. And nothing is happening right now that's hurting you, unless you're being chased by a bear that's about to maul you. And then in which case I say, shut off the camera and run. But if not, it's just a product of your mind. And you don't have to worry about that because it's in the here and now. You can choose anything. And we have choices that we make every day. And we don't have to do anything. We get to do whatever we want. We get to make choices that will bring us forward to learn new lessons. And when we start making random movements and become the butterfly that flaps its wings, that's when you create a new reality. And the new reality is all based on your personal choices, beliefs, actions, behaviors, which shapes your personality, which creates your personal reality. And I'm just going in the moment, living my life each and every day. And that's why I tell everybody in my community, start getting your reps in. If you need a platform, just post live in the I Am Worthy community. And I'm more than happy to hear and share and love what each one of you guys are doing, because I want to hear your success stories. I want to hear your breakthroughs. I want to hear what you're going on through each and every day. And I'm just speaking here to be honing my message and try to inspire other people to take that action, to go forward, to be the butterfly flapping its wings, creating a ripple effect through time. That reality is possible for everyone. I firmly believe that. If it's possible for this legally blind arthritic smoker that likes to drink beer and has his plantar removed because of a string of tumors, and he can still achieve a body of an athlete and learn to walk again and go from morbidly obese to physically fit, it's awesome. And I'm no better than anybody else. I'm no worse than anybody else. I am just myself. And as soon as you stop trying to control others by playing a poor me or closing into that shell, trying to get people to draw you out of that shell by asking you questions, or if you're asking questions and pointing out to them each and every day, or keep on asking questions of people to try to get them to make a wrong answer so you can criticize them, or just bullying them. It's not about that. It's about being true to yourself each and every day, being true to your passions, your guys, your goals, everything. And I'm loving what I'm doing because I get to wake up every morning, 4 o'clock, 4:30. Today was a little harder getting out of bed, but I did it. Walk 5 to 10 miles, get home, exercise, get breakfast for my wife and son, do up some dishes from last night, do some more exercises, post my dancing monkey video. I get to do each one of those things each and every day. And I know that the universe is going to provide me with more and more resources as long as I keep pushing forward towards my passions and not getting hung up in the minutia or the what, or trying to solve people's problems, but just trying to inspire them to find their own happiness, their own way of being, their own mode, because within them, each and every person has that within them, what they want to do, what makes them happy, and they can do it each and every day. And it's not about trying to convince other people to follow a program or a guide, or because each person has their own unique perspective and their own unique way of being. And I can't solve anybody's problems. I can't help anybody achieve greatness. I can only inspire them to find what makes them happy, what's going to keep them going each and every day. And that's why I keep coming on here each and every day from Monday to Friday at 10 o'clock, enjoying my coffee and just saying what's alive for me in the present moment. And the more I do it, the more fun I have. And when I keep speaking, the universe will always give me words to say. And it doesn't matter whether I'm on here for 5 minutes or 5 hours, I'm just going to go and I'm going to keep speaking and trying to become a better version of myself. And I love what I'm doing. And I hope that you love what you're doing as well. And as I keep going for this, when I keep moving forward, I'm being the best version of myself. I'm in that race against myself and being that butterfly that's flapping its wings, creating a ripple effect through time. Because I'm not on the same timeline that I was 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. I'm a completely different person with new ideas, new beliefs, new values. And it's fantastic. Once you learn to forgive and forget, you change the emotions, you don't hold people responsible for the way that they've treated you, because it's always been a way that you have created. People will respond to you by the choices that you make. You will find people that are going to challenge your way of thinking. They're going to challenge your beliefs, and that's okay. It's how you respond to that in the present moment, and acknowledge that and be mindful of the fact that you can go forward without the judgment, the ridicule, the envy. And each opportunity that I've had in my life, each person that I've met in my life, has been essential to bring me to where I am right here, right now. And for that, I am eternally grateful. And so there's no reason to hold a grudge. There's no reason to be jealous. There's no reason to be envious of somebody that's got more than me. I have exactly what I need right now to start doing what I want to do each and every day. And as I do that, and I realize that, I become more and more grateful and appreciative of everything that I do have in my life, of everyone that is surrounding me in my life, of everyone that I have interacted with in my life, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here right now, where anything is possible and I'm achieving more and more each and every day. And I'm so passionate about it, and I just keep harping on it. And the more I harp on it, the more people will say, hey, maybe this guy's got the right idea. Maybe there is a different way. Maybe we don't have to worry about what society dictates we should want. Maybe we don't have to worry about what my mother, my father, my family, my friends are going to think about me acting in a different way. Maybe they're going to come around, they're going to see what I'm doing, and they're going to be inspired to take those actions in their own life. And you don't have to try to manipulate them to do it. You don't have to be the guru on the mountain. You just have to be true to yourself. And as I'm doing this, and I'm loving it, and I'm living it, and I'm embodying it, I'm creating the change that society is going to make better. And as we do that, and we love the joy, the passion, and we live through that joy and that passion, people are going to take notice. That person's happy. That person's smug, not smug. That person is living the results of their actions, and they seem happy. And they seem happy because they're loving what they're doing. They're doing what they love, and the universe is providing them with the resources to do what they love each and every day, despite of what anybody else thinks. I might as well do that myself. I might as well take that step. I might as well take that first step of 1,000 miles, because that first step is always the highest one on that ladder that you need to reach. And once you get that, it gets easier and easier, and the momentum keeps building and building. And I'm so grateful that I finally figured it out, because I've tried throwing a lot of different stuff against the wall, and some of it stuck, some of it hasn't. I've built momentum in the past, but I've always stopped because I wasn't passionate, and I was trying to control other people, and I was trying to manipulate other people to come around to my way of thinking. I'm right. I'm right. That was my mantra. You can do this. Watch me do this. Here, I'll tell you how to do this. But I can't tell anybody how to do anything. They have to decide for themselves. All I can do is embody my way of being, and hopefully they'll see through my way of being that there is another way, that you can go about it a different way. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity each and every day. And it's all about finding that passion. It's finding about what makes you happy, and knowing that whether you call it the Holy Spirit, whether you call it the quantum energy field, whether you call it chi, whether you call it the force, it's all the same thing. It's that all-encompassing energy that surrounds us, that makes up everything. The matter doesn't matter. It's all energy. Where you put your thoughts and your attention and your emotions is what you're going to get back. And when you choose to take the energy from the universe instead of trying to compete with other people for their energy, that's when you can create greatness. That's when you can become a beacon. That's when you can become a shining star. It's by embodying your passions, not by trying to convince other people or meeting them on a pain point or meeting them on a pleasure point. It's not about you, because each person has their own individual, unique things that will make them happy. They all had their own struggles, their own traumas, and it doesn't matter what those traumas were. The greater the trauma, the greater the chance for expansion, the greater the lessons that you can learn, the more that you can overcome, the more you can be triumphant. And that's what I want. I want the triumphant people to be here with me. I don't want to drag people kicking and screaming to the finish line. I want to help myself 5 years from now more than I want to help myself from 5 years ago, or the people that were on my path 5 years ago. And the best way that I can help myself of the future is living that in the present moment and doing those things that are going to put me on that path towards greatness, that collision course that I know that I'm on. And I know that I'm on it because I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm trusting in the universe. I'm trusting that I can use the energy of the ether to create anything. And hey, that's what the Dancing Monkey's all about, because I'm showing people what's possible when you take that action, when you don't worry about what anybody else is doing. And it's my accountability partner. Coffee with Cam is another one of my accountability partners. It's one of those things that I'm doing each and every day, despite what else I could be doing. I'm choosing to do this to show people that there is another way, that you can live a better life, that you can have whatever you need to create your dreams. And you already have what you need to create your dreams. You have it right now with you. And once you go forward with what you have, because every situation in your life has been a building blocks, providing you with what you need in order to live your best life. And I'm going to wrap it up pretty soon. Got lots of stuff going on today, but I just want to feel the love and feel the passion of each one of you that has been so. Hey, Robert, it's great to have you here with me today. I was just about to wrap things up, but now that you're here, I've got some time. It's great to have you. And I hope that you're having an amazing day. I know your momentum is growing each and every day as well. And I'm just so passionate about not trying to change other people and just changing myself. And by inspiring other people, by speaking every day, honing my speaking ability each and every day, that's why I'm creating magic. That's where I am. That's what I'm all about. And as I learn new skill sets by taking the committed action, that's when I create greatness. It's not by trying to convince people to join a plan. It's not trying to convince people that my way is the right way. My way is no superior or inferior to anybody else. It's all about the love. It's all about the joy, and it's all the passion that surrounds us all. And I'm just taking the energy from the ether and sharing it with all of you. So have a great day, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Take that first step if you haven't yet, and live your passion, not worried about what anybody else thinks, but just because it's right for you in the moment. Dancing Monkey, Coach Cam, signing off. Have a great day, guys. Love you.